Hey everybody, it's Chris Schaefer, the Mountain State Kayak Anglers. We're coming back and going to cover one of our platinum sponsors for the Battle of the Mud. Today we're going to cover Bending Branches Paddle. They've stepped up and provided us with some awesome prizes throughout the year. They're going to be sponsoring this upcoming event, and also will be sponsoring our championship for the Angler of the Year and the Rookie of the Year. So for this first tournament, we're going to be giving away or the Battle of the Mud tournament, we're going to be giving away a Bending Branches paddle to one lucky winner. So they've been gracious enough to actually work with us and allow us to let the winner actually contact them and pick out the paddle that we're going to be giving away, the size, if it comes in multiple colors, things of that nature. So they've really worked with us. They've been a great sponsor. The paddle I'm going to show you all today is one that I personally use. I bought this at the beginning of last year's season, and as you can tell, I put these things through a lot, and it's held up great. This is the Bending Branches Angler Ace paddle, and it's the adjustable ferrule, so it allows me to change the paddle length from small to long. And this is nice because personally this goes from 230 to 245, and this is nice for me because the particular kayak that I paddle is a Jackson Kilroy, and which is a sit-inside kayak, so it puts me a little bit closer to the water. So when I sit down in my seat, it works better for me to have this at 230 length. But when I stand up, which I do a majority of the time, this works better when I have the option to expand it out to 245. And so when I'm standing up, I can access and paddle a lot easier standing up in the standing up position. So this is just one of the many Bending Branches paddles that are in their line of kayak fishing paddles. This one here, you can see, actually has all kinds of features to it. I mean, you would think these paddles are just simple little paddles, but they're not. They have a hook remover here, where if you get your lure snagged, you can use this to wrap around the line and go down in the water for your lure. Has a measuring system here. If you get caught out when you're just pre-fishing or something and catch a nice fish, don't have your hog trough left in the truck or whatever, you can still get that picture of your fish. Your friends know you're not adding a couple inches to it, and unless you actually use the ferrule system and extend that out a little bit. But so awesome sponsor. We couldn't be more appreciative of having them on board with us in 2016. They donated a top of the line Angler Lace paddle to our Angler of the Year package. So whoever wins that's going to go home with one of those. They've also donated another one of their top of the line paddles for the Battle of the Mud. So if you come out next weekend to fish the Battle of the Mud, regardless of how you do on the water that day, if you catch fish or not, your name, if you're an MSKA member, will still get entered in the door prizes to win one of these paddles. So thanks, Bending Branches, and see you all at the Battle of the Mud.